Welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss the basic electronics course, which is for diploma level. So, in the basic electronics, you will generally will see the what are the basic electronic components like diode, resistor, capacitor, inductor, transistor. Right, all the basic electronic components we are going to learn, and each component, what is the specifications, where we are going to use like applications. So, in the introduction part, first video. This is the first video. So in the first video you will see the introduction and what is the resistor and what is the basic definition of the resistor. So in the introduction, so electronic components are the basic building blocks of an electronic circuit, and all the electronic circuits are created by joining these electronic components together. That means to design any electronic circuit or to draw any electronic circuits, these electronic components are the basic building blocks. Right? Without these electronic components, we cannot draw any electronic circuit or we cannot design any electronic circuits. So these electronic components are classified as two types. One is the passive component and second one is the active component. So what is passive component? Passive component means these are the components which stores the energy or dissipates the energy. Dissipating the energy in the form of heat. Okay, so they do not produce the energy and do not amplify the signal. Right. So examples of the passive components are resistors, capacitors, and inductors. Okay. Second type of component is active components. These just opposite to this. These components produce the energy and has the ability to amplify the signal. Examples are diode and transistors and etc. Right. Two different types of components. One is passive, second is active. Passive is stores or dissipates the energy and do not produce the energy and amplify the signal. Do not amplify the signal. Whereas active components, it has ability to produce the energy and amplify the signal. Now come to the first passive component, which is the resistance. So resistance is nothing but it is a property of a material that opposes the flow of electric current. Right? Resistance means for any material, if it is opposed the flow of current, that property we will call as the resistance. So resistor is what is a passive component which provides the property of resistance. Okay, so resistance is a property, resistor is a passive component. Okay, na? So resistor is a passive component which provides the specific amount of resistance or which has the property of resistance is called the resistor. So what is a circuit symbol? So normally it is a straight line with a zigzag manner. Circuit symbol of resistor is a straight line with a zigzag manner. We will say the circuit symbol of the resistor, and it is denoted by the capital R, and units are the ohms. Right? Now according to Ohm's law also we can define the resistance. What is the definition of the Ohm's law? The ratio of voltage applied across the material to the current flowing through it is known as the resistance, which is R equal to V by I. It's a ratio of voltage to current, simply we can say. So units will be ohm. So this is the basic definition of the resistance, resistor, and it's a circuit symbol, and how we are denoting what is the unit of the resistance. Now come to the classification of the resistors. Right? Resistors are classified as two types. One is the fixed resistor, second one is the variable resistors. Fixed resistance means these resistance value cannot be changed. Okay, now whereas variable resistors we can change the resistance value. Okay, by varying the knob we can change the resistance value. Whereas in fixed resistor we cannot change the value of the resistor. Once it is manufactured, it is the value will be fixed. Then under fixed resistor again three different types of the resistors are there. One is carbon film resistor, wire wound resistor, metal film resistor. And under variable resistor we will have two different types, rheostats and potentiometers. Normally these rheostats we will use in the labs, basic electronics lab. I can show in the lab, right? So by varying this knob on the rheostats, we can change the resistance value. Right? These are the classification of the resistors. So we must know what is the resistance, what is the resistor, and how the circuit symbol, right? And what is the unit, and what is the definition of the Ohm's law, and what are the different types of the resistors. Okay, thank you.